Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Elizabeth and this is Pedaling Forward. If you're new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and little bell notification. Today we are diving into a 2-day itinerary for Split and the Dalmatian Islands. We are going island hopping, day cruising, and of course covering places to eat and drink. So hey everyone, let's go.
We are day one in Split and we are on the catamaran heading out to the islands. So this is a full day tour and let's head out and check it out. So we just made our first stop. We were here about 45 minutes and they've already given us sandwiches, which were really tasty. Pretty basic, but still kind of a nice little amenity. And then open bar, so it's unlimited domestic beer, wine, and sodas. And then you have time to go swimming in the sea or just lay out on the hammocks. So we are anchoring up and heading off to our next destination, so let's go. So we are at stop number 2. We just got to Hvar. I have officially hiked up to the top of the castle, which you can kind of see behind me. So quick walk, not too bad, pretty accessible. A few steps, but again, like I said, not too bad. And when you get to the top, this is a pretty epic view. As you can see behind me, you are in the middle of the Dalmatian Island. So far, the tour on the catamaran has been well worth it. So we're gonna keep exploring, so let's go. Hey guys, so we are now heading back to Split. So it's about a 2-hour journey. We had our last stop and swim time, has lunch, which is a chicken salad again. Bar was open, so drinking up for sure. Overall, this was an amazing day trip and definitely worth the money and would recommend it. And you can find all the information down in the comments and I'll catch you when we hit shore. So, see ya!
So after a long day out on the sea, we got back in, cleaned up, and now it was time to hit the town. Now we were recommended this first restaurant, which was restaurant Fifi. It was really good. They had a ton of traditional Croatian food, along with a lot of seafood options and meat options. For 3 people, I thought it was reasonably priced. The food I felt was a little bit more expensive in Split, but the cocktails are super cheap and really delicious. So let's get into cocktails. First off, we went to one of the places on the Promenade, and again, you can see right here that the Promenade is quite a large strip, and along it is nothing but coffee shops and little bars. And you can sit outside, enjoy the scenery, and have a cocktail. And most of the cocktails ran about $6 or $7, which for being on the coast, in the main town area, I think this is definitely reasonable. Okay, so day 2, you guys. I got up super early and I went and explored the palace. Now, if you want those iconic photos without anybody in your shot, I definitely recommend getting up early to go get them, as these areas do get quite busy. It is still raining and super cold, but I found this cute little cafe and they have like gourmet hot chocolates. The hot chocolate is actually really good. It is more like a French hot chocolate, so it's really thick, and they're about 350 euros, so 24 kuna, and yeah, really good. So we're just gonna hang out here for a little bit, drink some coffee, and then try to see if this rain lets up and go explore the city. Okay, so it stopped raining finally, and I have decided that I'm gonna get on a boat and go to one of the other islands. There is this island that has what's called the Golden Horn Beach. So the ferry to the island was about 750 euros round trip, and then apparently it is a 40-minute bus ride. So we're gonna see some islands and attempt to go see this beach. It does kind of look like another round of rain is coming, but I ain't gonna melt, so we're gonna go check it out. Okay guys, so we got off the ferry and grabbed a bus because we are on the other side of the island. So we are on a bus to Bold now, which is where the Golden Horn Beach is. So we're gonna hopefully try to get some photos there. It is raining again, so we'll see what we can do. And I heard this bus is about 40 minutes, and it was 50 kuna round trip, so about 7 euros again. So far we're at like 14 euros for a day trip, where some of the excursions, yes, they get you there faster, can run anywhere up to 100 plus for a day trip to the island. So I think we're doing good so far, and I'll touch base with you guys when I get to the island. Okay guys, so we are in Bold now, which is on the other side of the island, and we are at what is called the Golden Horn Beach. Now, as you can see, I am sopping wet, so it has been pouring cats and dogs for the last 2 days, but that didn't stop me, so. So I think overall Split was a really good trip. It was a short trip, and I think that 2 days is not really enough. More 3 or 4 days I think is an ideal trip, just to go see the islands, the city, and then maybe take a day trip even to Krka National Park. Now, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave me a comment on what else you guys want to see in my vlogs. And until next time, guys, keep pedaling forward.